Hi guys, it's Shrubz and welcome back to Stardew Valley. We're going to start bright and early. It's 6:10 in the morning, so let's get going. Now, I have done a little bit since the last episode, though tragically not that much. I've built a fence and gate here, as you can see. The idea behind this is that eventually, once I get rid of this stump, I can start planting trees, although maybe only 2 trees, and a row of crops as well. I'd quite like to move the parsnips, etc. to a fenced off area so that I can make more space and make the whole farm, testicle farm, look as brilliant as it should do. Now, at the moment, I haven't got much of a game plan, and to be honest, I was hoping that you guys could guide that. So if you have any ideas as to how to make this thing better, or how to, where to go with this, I guess, by all means, let me know in the comments. Just gonna finish watering these guys up. Don't want to drown them, but I don't want them to die of thirst either on this hot day. And we've got some money, so I guess maybe the first step is that we should go and buy some seeds. Let's get going. That's a good plan. And again, because we're quite early in the game, I suspect quite a lot of this is going to be gathering materials, crafting, cutting things down, chopping down trees, smashing up stones. You know, the usual real crux of farming. So this isn't open for like another 15 minutes? 40 minutes. Not sure what to do in that time. Let's check out anything else. Is anything else open, or do they all open at the same time? Yeah, okay, so that's something to learn for future reference. So I guess in the future, we can focus specifically on the farm until 9 AM, and then afterwards we can start looking in the town. Now, who's this guy? Is this Shane from Jojo Mart? It's Shane from Jojo Mart, and he's as friendly as ever. Pick up this. Oh, this is Mara. We haven't met Mara before. Again, I mentioned in the first episode I'm using anime portraits by a modder called Tunyoza. I think they're beautiful to look at, and if you'd like to see or download them yourself, I'll put the link again in the description for you. So, this guy's pretty cool. I think I've met him. Yes, Alex. He's feeling pumped. His little caravan. There's a lot of different houses in this, although some people are obviously quite poor in this. She had one too many caramel porters. I think Pam might be a bit of a heavy drinker. And a little rude. Go away, she says. Okay, cool. I can do that. Anyway, thank God it's 9 o'clock. Let's go back to the shop and purchase some more seeds. Giving a nice hearty welcome by Pierre. Why, welcome. Well, thanks, Pierre. Now, what do we want to be? What do we want to plant? Bean starter, cauliflower, potato seeds, tulip bulb, kale seeds, jazz seeds. It's way too much stuff. And right at the bottom, now we can't afford these at all, but in the future it'd be quite nice to have a little orchard growing. I think I'm going to buy some beans maybe, so let's buy, we got 5 beans, and maybe we want to buy some, just one cauliflower and some more parsnips. Thanks Pierre. If you think that there's something better I should be spending my money on at this stage, by all means chip in. Although at the moment, I guess, I feel like we should be spending it on seeds. We need a prosperous farm and we need income coming in. And the sap that I've been selling is just getting a dire amount of money. Just plod along with my magnificent beard. So, I'm not going to repeat the same mistake twice. I'm going to specifically cultivate some space here with my hoe. So that should be enough for the bean starters to be planted. Yep. We'll plant maybe some parsnips down here. So we'll chop some space here. We'll plant our parsnips or at least try to plant our parsnips. There we go. And maybe once again, we'll just have one, not there, we'll have one here. It's quite easy to accidentally hold down the wrong place. I don't know if you guys have that difficulty, maybe that's just me actually. We're gonna just start watering these guys up. Wonderful. Our farm is going to be blossoming in no time. So yeah, you have to improve your axe for this. I'm not sure at what stage. Farmer Shrubz, you're not gonna have much effort, much success there. Yeah, I'm not sure how much improvement I have to make my axe to be able to chop down that stump, but it'd be nice to get started soon. Maybe make some stone tools, some stone tools, or possibly, I don't know, maybe it's a metal that we need. So we're quite low on stone, so let's focus on mopping up some of that where we find it that's nearby without having to kind of trek. It's just a lot of stuff. Look at all of this. I'm quite reluctant to get rid of this. I think you need this for hay once you build a silo so that you can look after animals. Oh, so I'm not capable of breaking this boulder, which kind of sucks. That's okay, there's quite a lot of stone down here which I didn't notice before. So let's hoover that up. We got another geode, we can give that to the blacksmith, I guess, and he'll break it down. So yeah, so another thing I forgot to tell you guys was when I had a little bit of a play around before I started recording, I quickly handed in the trilobite we found in the first episode to Gunther, which was great. Yep. Look at that, just clearing it all up, sweeping it away. There's a lot of debris. Was there an earthquake? It's surprising how quick your energy goes down. It'd be quite intriguing to see if you guys have any tips for managing energy. I know you can probably find it online, but what's the fun in that? I'll lose all of the homegrown recipes for success if I just look online. But we've got quite a lot, and we've only got 54 energy left, so let's go back and see how things are getting on. So these guys here look like they're nearly grown. Hopefully they'll start to cultivate some parsnips. I think it's a one-time use seed, so once it grows, we harvest it out of the ground and there's nothing, unlike these beans which keep producing produce for us. So we can get rid of that patch and we can start using our fenced area good and proper, which will be great. So I've got quite a lot of stone. I've got a little bit of coal as well. And got some wood fencing left, although I don't really need that just yet. I'm quite intrigued. Maybe I'll go back and see how much it is to build an animal keep, so for example a coop, because it would be really cool to get maybe some chickens or another type of animal as soon as possible. We want to make as much money as possible and we want a proper farm with proper animals on it. So let's focus on that maybe as our goal in the short term. Once I've hacked my way to this little area here, which I think leads back to Robin's house, and she's the carpenter, I believe, so she'll have the answers that we need if we want to build things. I'm just gonna clear up this very tempting looking rock. I think, let's check out this cave actually. So there's literally nothing in it, although my perusal online, I do that because I don't want to horrifically suck. My perusal online suggested that this place can eventually become useful, either through fruit bats or possibly through mushrooms. I'm not quite sure what the other option is. I've kind of forgotten. But anyway, we'll see. Time will tell. So let's get going. So yes, we have successfully located Robin's house. Shrubz is in the house. And she's in and she's just But... Robin? Why? Okay. Well, that was a complete and utter failure, as you can see. So, I guess she's gone. Can we... Nope, we cannot interact with this. I just chop the... Goddamn hate you! I've exhausted myself assaulting Robin's desk, which isn't good. So, I guess it's 5:40 p.m. What much is there to do? We could probably explore the town, introduce ourselves to some of the citizens that we haven't yet met. That's probably about it, I guess. So, we've met Maro. That's that woman walking up there. We haven't met Demetrius. Hello, Demetrius. He is a local scientist and father. No problem. I like introducing myself, mostly because it is this glaring quest. 10 more people, so maybe we can do that. Oh, we got gold. Well, if I'd known that we got gold that way rather than just instantly, I would have bought more seeds. Okay, anyway. Let's see if we can find any other people. Maybe they're in the tavern. The saloon or whatever the name was. Let's get going. Everyone's going home for the night because apparently 7 o'clock's a radical time. This is Penny. I think we've met Penny. Let's just wander into people's homes. This is Mayor Lewis. This is where he lives. Sometimes we even put a coin in the jukebox. That's not funny, Lewis. Anyway. Typical old guy. Let's check out the saloon, because I guess... Does it open now? Yes. So there's a few people here, but nobody new, which is a little bit frustrating. There's nobody up here. There's no one in the arcade playing. There's just Shane looking dishevelled, having a guzzle, probably on some whiskey, contemplating his life choices. There's Pam, because Pam seems to be here a lot. Pam has seen rough days, and she's just wanting to get wrecked. I think I've met this guy. I do look like I could use a beverage, but not right now, Gus. Oh, sugar, was I meant to get you a Jojo Cola or something? No. The valley's ecosystem is fragile. Okay. This was a failure of the mission. It gets dark very quickly. Now, I'm going to call this probably a day and head back to Testigo Farm. It wasn't quite what I wanted. I hope to get more done, but I guess, you know, mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. So this is where you get your cows from. It's locked because I'm obviously a lunatic trying to break in at 8 o'clock at night. But it's good to know that that's where this is. I think this leads straight back to the town I spent... No, sorry, back to my farm. I spent a good amount of time staring aimlessly into space and looking at the map to try and familiarise myself with the area. So I've discovered, and you guys have probably already discovered this as well, I have to click in the direction of the thing I want to touch, which sounds like common sense, but not for somebody who isn't used to PC gaming. I thought that maybe just using WASD and running in the direction that I wanted to hit would be enough, and it wasn't. So there you go. Okay, so on that, I am probably going to call it a day. It has been a complete failure. I have managed almost nothing. I have planted some seeds and exhausted myself trying to get rid of grandfather's hysterical amount of waste that he's just left littered around his farm, or possibly that the townspeople have just left unkept after his death. I'm going to call it a day. If you liked what I'm doing, or if you just think that you take pity on my poor soul, don't forget to like and subscribe. It would be great. I'm really enjoying what I'm doing, and it'd be good to share it and continue to keep growing. So yes, don't forget to do that, and we'll see you later. Peace!